Hello everyone, this is me, Saurabh Avasthi, English faculty of Mount Litra G School, Jhansi. Today, I have brought a new chapter that is a poem, Childhood, fourth poem of Hornbill, which has been written by Marcus Natin. So dear students, now we are going to have the introduction of the author now. So let's begin. Marcus Natin was a Norwegian poet. In his poem Childhood, he tries to find out the moment when he lost his childhood. He wonders when and where he lost his childhood in this quest to find the moment he grew up. So now here you must have got the idea that here the poet is going to discuss about the childhood, that when and where it was lost. And he highlights that he lost in innocence and faith as he gained rational individuality. He believes that he has lost the innocence and purity of his childhood to some unknown and unforgettable place. So in the further lines where we are going to have the line-wise explanation, there you will find the whole summary of the poem. So now we are going to start with the introduction of the poem, and then we will continue with the line-wise explanation. So let's continue with the introduction. Through his poem, the readers are confronted with a question as to when and where have we lost our childhood. The answers led to self-discovery. The poet also recalls a number of stages when his thoughts and perceptions about the world and people changed. He tries to identify that one particular stage or time when he lost his childhood and stepped into adulthood. He is trying to realize the age when he lost his childhood to find out the time when he became mature enough to understand the worldly things. So he kept saying, "When did my childhood go?" in the poem in all the stanzas. Okay, so now we are going to have line-wise analysis of the poem so that you can understand the whole thing, that how the poet lost his childhood. So let's begin with the first stanza now. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography, and therefore could not be? Was that the day? So this is the first stanza, and you can see in the picture that one side, on the left side there is heaven, and on the another side there is hell. So let's begin with the explanation now. The poet is in the quest certain when he lost his childhood. He demarcated his childhood and adolescence to that time of his age when he turned 11. He makes an attempt to find out the answer to his own question. Here in the first stanza, the poet, while reasoning out, he shifts his focus from his physical age to the time when he started gaining mental maturity. Perhaps it was the day on which he realized that the theories of heaven and hell that he had been taught about since his youngest years had no factual truth behind them. So this shows somewhere that there is no heaven and no hell which can be found on geography. And here poet also realizes when he matured, he understands that they do not really exist in this world, They are only imaginary places which cannot be seen anywhere, which cannot be found anywhere. Only and only the thing is that we just talk about heaven and hell, but there is nothing like this. So now education makes the poet question his faith and look at the world much more rationally and with more of reason and logic. He realizes that he might have lost his childhood when he gained his rational outlook towards his surroundings. So here this was the explanation of first stanza. Now coming to the second one. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? So here, let's begin with the explanation of the second stanza now. The poet reiterates the same question and wonders if he lost his childhood on the day when he developed a new perception with which he is able to see the adults. He figures out that the adult around him did not practice what they usually preached. They taught others to be loving and caring when they themselves were violent, mean, argumentative, and discourteous. Their behavior was far from the love they sermonized about and advocated so reverently to the child. Thus, the child lost his faith in the adults around him, whom he had so far trusted unquestioningly. Their latent hypocrisy became evident to the growing child. He thinks that probably the loss of faith and trust might have been the major steps towards losing his childhood. This is perhaps the biggest loss that he has suffered. So here it was the explanation of the second stanza where he is suffering from such type of feeling. So this was the explanation of the second stanza, and now we will continue with the next stanza, third and fourth, in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy and be at home. Thank you so much.